to steal the inbound and repeats from the opposite hash mark. 8 points in about 8 seconds, and it looks like some kind of a disconnection. That's strange. Next play is from Ragin' Cajun King in the Pro-Am, setting a high screen, then rolling to smack down a double lob. So much power. Let's dry off at the beach with Sonic. On the defensive end, Chase.
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Herbert Jones.
Pete, that's how you do it.
So what? Then dried fruit, ailments, natural energy, protein. That's the big right? How did you today work? So
Now the starting lineup for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Julian Champagny. And now let's hear it for your team, the Bears, at center.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award... And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. Green kicks to Wiggins. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
You do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Passes it to Sohan. Wembanyama, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Curry is inside. Working on Jones. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And with...
Y se desvela, ey. Con esa creo que mi maíz tiene nueva nuera. El bill del agua viniendo trepao por todos los que echamos en la regadera. Como si jugara Twitter. Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo debo, no quiero puede que te después te pongo la refer y me da.
Then running the floor for the contact. Ooh, making waves on both ends of the beach. Vote now for your top play of the week. We're on.
Con el conejo malo.
Yeah.
Dime el Analyzer. Llega Big Music, Chris Jedi. La paciencia.
Porque la enchulón. Chulón, desde que la tengo. Porque la chulón, chulón, desde que.
Yeah. Can't train, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Too much. You said. Yeah. Boxing and reason too much. 40 autos on a bed, too much.
With your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW. Until next time, remember to pass. You've got a wide open teammate in the corner. Find him. See ya.
This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah, vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The whole things I done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait, unless you're the opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the page. Be with the do, make you tell the truth. gift and a curse, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted with words. Live and you learn, got split in two. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a when I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Bites out of state. Quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like. We do a show, then it's like a parade. It's very rare that we make a mistake. Used to want love till I learned that it face. Talking this stuff, you ain't got what it takes. Said I'm with 4, but I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't on the base. Then we skate. Really ain't fair, any time that we play. Used to want love, now I think I need hate. More love. I've been keeping my space, keeping my room. Like me, I'm not what I say on these tunes. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a when I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Bites out of state. Quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like.
I'm the fashion demon. Right now, can't look road and I'm speeding. I got my bros. I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get shows. I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's, don't shop at Demons. Don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. And I got those flies, I'm gonna dance with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If this can kill, that makes every day Halloween. I don't need no weed, man. I get richer. Yeah, for real. I'm on the top of the mountain, king of the hill. I don't like no. Walk around with a. I'm a fashion killer. I'm a real big baller, but won't let no play with. My little. She a fashion killer. Check out, she walking your look, she slaying it. My boy got it. He ready to. So please don't play with him. I look at my demons and face them. Take the crow heart Timbs and I lace them. I'm walking through. I got it. Rockin' Chanel. I put on Balenciaga for all of my haters. Go, I'll see you later. I'm the real soul taker. I'm the top flow boss, a little player. I put on big pants, real deal rainful. Baby, I'm the fashion demon. Right now, can't look road and I'm speeding. I got my bros. I got shows lined up, I'm on the road. I get shows, cheese, green it. I'm about to get over. You can get over. I just like the ball hard, ball like Della Dover. Don't shop at Dover's, don't shop at Demons. Don't commit treason. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I do is so strategic. Baby, please don't leave me. I don't need you, and I know that you don't need me. And I got the fly. nights, I'm on a date with the moon this evening. She ain't cool, but I know she evil, so deceiving. If looks can kill, that makes every day Halloween, man.
Dos pa' la carota, el Lamer se descarota. Adito entero como Ray Liotta. Bufela, sin el prom, paguen la cuota, paguen la cuota. Tú y yo que son changa y eso se bota, eso se bota. Tú sí con que nota, que nota. Mami, tú eres Michael Jordan, sí, sí, jugando pelota. Ey, de lejos se nota que tú no eres calle, tú solo aparentas. Cría bien tus hijos, todos mis discos tienen el parental. Aprovecha ahora, ya no voy a hacer esto hasta los 40. Disco que saco, disco que se queda, número no inventado. ¿Cuál es la quejadera? Habla. Shh, nah, en verdad no me importa. Ni siquiera el fal sabía lo que en verdad era tener torta. Ey, nadie me soporta. Ey, seguridad como el presidente Biden, pero pa' PR siempre bajo sin escolta. Normal. Algunas otras con licencia, pero aquí todos andan con. Ey, ustedes lo dicen todo, parecen un podcast. Y esa movie a quien que tú le roncas. Tú eres bichote, no. Tú eres bandido, no. Gente, no. ¿Y qué tú eres? Tú eres un. No. Tú eres millonario, no. Tú mandas en tu barrio, no. ¿Y qué tú eres?
Ando en la Mercedes carota, 60 carota. Diablo lloré. Money way, tú no eras bichote, tú eres un bobo. En la cara. El Demon, con el único conejo claro en. Volveremos a vernos. Tírame los cuernos, las pacas en la esquina, las tres y los dreadlocks. Santurce montado en un jet, con un poco de las tramas y las donde sea, you know, a un playboy. Como el viejo de soy un convoy, con más herramientas que en Pep-Boy. Ando en la Mercedes carota, 60 en la carota. Yo valgo 1000. A mí en la calle no me toca. Tú no eres bichote, no tienes poder y no manda en tu canto. Yo ando con la planeando la vuelta a Perú, estoy metido en un campo. 300 y salimos vivimos en Gran Tefauto. Me dieron la verde después del ritual, la chea, yo hablé con los santos. Te estamos el tiempo se está acabando. No respetamos los rangos, los Durango, sin licencia para. Dime Bad Bunny, tengo la Ronnie, el Lambo con clavo electrónico. El mundo es mío como Tony, tengo millones sin firmar con Sony. Que tú eres bichote, que tú eres bandido, tú no nadie, y que tú eres un chimi. Dime Bad Bunny, Hydrisi, Diablo lloré. Money way, sabes los sellos, oíste.
You said that he for this. I don't think it was worth it. You said that he lied for this. I don't think it was worth it. Don't even feel alive anymore. There's nothing inside me anymore. Got too much time on my hands. Too much time and too few plans. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. I don't know why I've forgotten how to write. And now it's just another thing that keeps me up at night, along with memories of stupid things I did when I was 12. All the things that I said that I stopped doing to myself. Stubbed my toe on a table leg and didn't even flinch. Hit my elbow on the funny bone, I didn't feel a thing. I heard that the world was ending, I didn't even blink. I found no relief, I didn't even want it. I didn't even want it. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. I'm gonna call myself a mullet, so I'm fitting in this city, then I'll throw away my. So pity, find the richest guy, precious weed, pay for all his. I'll pretend that I. Soon I'll have an art degree and 50 grand in debt, and I'll buy myself. Whenever I'm upset, I'll be wearing brand new Air Max. I'll pray I still look young.
Introducing the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. Six-one guard, number 33, Trey Jones.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long... Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. On target from range.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Irving against Vassell. Over Irving. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Green. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Jones with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic outside. And stolen by Jones. And Washington over to help. Inside, here's Wembanyama, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jones finds Vassell. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Green. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Doncic to the paint. Green, the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. Back to Washington. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio, trailing by 4. And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
And Dallas calls time here.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins. He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Johnson, and Branham subbed in for Jones. Pass to Jones. Here's Exum. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Osman. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hardaway finds Jones. Back to Hardaway. Here's Exum. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lively. The 3 ball. The shot no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the basket by Branham.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Substitution for your Spurs, Wembanyama, Wesley.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can find...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least...
Wembanyama, and it's Branham in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
To the left side wing. Here's Exum. The rebound by Osman. San Antonio trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Hardaway, the pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs shooting only 42%. Pass to Hardaway. From 7. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Osman. Still no points. Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Irving for 3. It's It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. And it's Washington missing. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Vassell against Green. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. To in the cold spell. And it's laid in by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Jones with the ball. Checked by Washington. Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Green finds Doncic. From deep in the second quarter. And here's Jones. He's scoreless. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making the statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Count it. Irving's got 5.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Vassell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. Over Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Trey Jones.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Daniel Gafford at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Gafford. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Wembanyama, screen on Washington. Clock at 6. On the wing, Vassell. From about 19, and off the glass. That one's good. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Pass to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Jones with the ball. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Vassell with 1 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops. which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert? Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell left side, all sorts of time. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
About a minute played here in the second half. Green for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones finds Vassell. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good. Wembanyama's got 6.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Green, the pass to Irving. Doncic, right side. Luka on the attack.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Vassell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. 9 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. And here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Doncic against Jones. Nice finish from Luka.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Jones. And that one's long. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Leading by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Sohan. Over Washington. The shot by Sohan. And no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Pass to Vassell. Here's an 8-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Jones. Doncic, no good. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Vassell. And Gafford with the block.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Green in the post, defended by Jones. Green, the pass to Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Spurs have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Inside, here's Vassell, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Wembanyama. He's out there with Cedi Osman. And it's Collins in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Irving looking around. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway, the pass to Washington. Off target from outside. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Branham. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Washington inside. Wembanyama on him. Lively passes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sohan's checked in for Wesley. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Here's Osman. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Irving. He's on target from 8 feet out. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Branham. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Washington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio's ball. for three. Hits the trifecta.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Osman. Vassell comes in for Collins. And it's Jones in for Branham. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
For 3, Hardaway drills it from deep.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Hardaway. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
To the paint. From 7. Wembanyama, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Kleba. And the basket is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Outside Jones. Back to Wembanyama. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gafford. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And stolen by Hardaway.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against the Spurs.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Branham misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce.
Press start.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
So the Nets starting five. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges passes to Schroeder, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
To the paint. Dallas again turning it over.
Nets ball.
Here's Schroeder. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. That three off the mark. Passes it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Credit where credit is due. B.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Bridges. The Mavericks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Thomas's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Doncic. And they double up Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Johnson against Green. Pass to Irving. Over Thomas. Here's Doncic. That's tipped. Schroeder with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Claxton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Irving against Thomas. Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Let's remember, Luke is 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Thomas, outside Simmons. Shoots over Doncic, and again it's the Nets missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Simmons. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Doncic against Simmons. To the middle, here's Claxton. And
with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Washington. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington. 5 on the clock. With the shot. Misses off the right iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in for Walker. Thomas against Hardaway. Thomas, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Doncic, still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. And it's Simmons in at point.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And there's the try. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Exum.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
No good from Simmons. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr., whoa!
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And they double up Simmons. Here's Bridges. Nifty move. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Lonnie Walker. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. 2 on the clock. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And the pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Count that bucket. Exum's got 4 this quarter.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Claxton after Dante Exum's bucket. No good from 11 feet.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing with 20 points. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Doncic passes to Washington. Here's Gafford. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. Thomas with it. Jones covering. Fires the 3. Thomas, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic finds Gafford. Washington with it. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Simmons dishes to Johnson. Shoots over Washington. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Doncic looking it over. Misses the 3. And there's the call on Jones.
Derek Jones Jr.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bridges for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Nets up by 6. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters.
The offense has been playing as one. They check the hero ball at the door and big assist totals. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys.
And now let's take a moment to look at... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mavericks trail by 6. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Nobody near Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. And the Mavericks with possession. They trail by 6. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer. Greg, we were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be. And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Here's Schroeder following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside Thomas. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Doncic. Gafford misses.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Timeout called, the Nets. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. 5th best, the Nets.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Lively. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Hardy.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
A 3.
2 minutes.
A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. A shot's good from Claxton.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Irving passes to Green. Green with a screen for Irving for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Back to Schroeder from downtown. That's in there. Thomas with
great on the offensive end.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Exum comes in for Green. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Doncic is subbed in for Harden. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Bridges. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Sharp, the pass to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Sharp missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jones plays it up off the glass.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And there is a whistle. It'll go on Derek Jones.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming on to the floor for the Nets.
19 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Simmons against Hardaway. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Assist from.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 4. To the inside. And stolen by Irving. Down low. Here's Washington. Now the dish to Irving. Jones. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Passes to Bridges. Here's Watford, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Watford, and he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now he's encouraging them to keep... attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Claxton the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Don't sleep on the mid-range opportunity. If the defense concedes it, Dorian Finney-Smith takes advantage.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Floats one up. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Washington. Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Trendon Watford. Thomas comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Stolen. Pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Misses off the left iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nets lead by 5.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games sometimes. And it his presence.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. No good from Irving. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Irving against Thomas. They get it again.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it crush your team.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Exum is checked in for Irving. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Gafford finds Exum. Doncic outside. From past the arc. Here's Kleba. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Thomas. T right on him. Rebounded by Hardaway. 16 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Offline.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, this is the tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Change here. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Fires top of the key. No good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And here's Schroeder. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3 with a small forward.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. Your passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. It's the mark. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a wide open look for Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
2 minutes.
As we saw, fourth quarter's not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Kick by Bridges. There's the lob to Bridges. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Well, Dante Exum rising and firing in a big moment. Go ahead, young sir.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here is Irving. Doncic finds Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's up a 3. And it's Doncic missing. Nets trail by 4. To the inside. Johnson. Count it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 59 seconds left in the first overtime. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Exum.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Daniel Gafford. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Doncic against Schroeder. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thomas against Irving. Double team on Thomas. Bridges for 3. That one doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dennis Schroeder. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Guys, whatever Lucas' percentages have been from the free throw line in the past, he is exactly where he wants to be in this moment.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Bridges inside. By Hardaway. It counts.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Hardy.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if they're going to get yet another overtime.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Here's Hardaway. Fires for 3. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We're back after this from America. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Gafford kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Under passes to Thomas. Nice move. The shot's good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Schroeder with the ball. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Gafford inside. Claxton covering.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Driving inside. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Cameron Johnson, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Thomas. Johnson in the corner. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Serving against Thomas. Down low, here's Claxton. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's in!
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got to... Going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Jones checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. B.J. Washington comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Here's Thomas. The pick to the inside. Claxton. Rebounded by Gafford. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so close.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. On defense, Dallas. Johnson. Yes!
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, P.J. Washington. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, defense probably happy with this foul. It's on P.J. Washington to make them regret it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. So it's Brooklyn now.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Team is in the penalty. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's Thomas. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Trifecta!
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for Dallas, Hardy. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 13 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.